Hey, this is Ralph. In this video, I want to use Excel so that I can compare the difference between keeping a mortgage and its effect on investing versus paying the mortgage off and its impact on investing. And this idea is coming from a question that I got from a viewer, and it's an interesting question. It's one I like to think about because it can impact our personal finances, but also gives us a great opportunity to learn Excel along the way. Now, I'm going to have a link to this spreadsheet in the description. However, I would definitely encourage you to make this for yourself. Just watch the video, pause, type in your own Excel, and create your own calculator. That's really the best practice for any of this Excel stuff or webpage stuff or whatever you happen to be trying to learn. I've got the start of it set up, and we're not going to finish it all in this one video. We'll just get started, and then we'll finish off in another video or two. So I want to be able to put some information off to the side to keep track of things. And we'd like to write this in a way so that it's easy for us to adapt if the numbers need to change or if we want to share it with somebody else and they can put in their own data. So I'm going to make a couple of guesses, and then I'll show you how we can change our guesses in order to get what's accurate for our own situation. Let's assume that my mortgage payment is $1,800 a month, and I've got 10 years left on that. And my mortgage rate is 3.5%. Okay, we'll start there. If yours is different, and obviously it would be crazy if I'm guessing this exactly right for you, hold off for a second and let's put in our mortgage balance calculation, and then we'll see how we can tweak the numbers to get it to match up right. For investment balance, let's assume we already have $100,000 saved up, and the return on our investment is 10%, and our option for a monthly investment is, let's say, $600. So currently these two big expenses in our life are $1,800 a month for housing and $600 a month for saving and investing. Now we need to calculate our outstanding mortgage balance. Now you could probably obviously key in your mortgage balance directly and do a payment calculation. I wanted to do it this way because I haven't used the PV function lately, and this gave me an opportunity to do so. It's basically solving the mortgage question just in a slightly different way. So for my mortgage balance, I'm going to do equals PV, which is the present value function. Now I need to provide the rate, so I'm going to click on the cell that provides my rate, divide it by 12 to get a monthly version, comma. Number of periods, I'm going to click on the cell that's years left and multiply it by 12 to get the total number of months left, comma. And then my payment is going to be a negative version of the cell that contains my payment. Can I click on it there? There we go, negative B9, closing parentheses, enter. And this is going to give me an outstanding balance for that particular mortgage, which means if you wanted to make this accurate for you, don't change the mortgage balance. Instead, what are your calculated payments? Are your calculated payments $1,650? Okay, there we go. And changing that payment should change the mortgage balance to be accurate with you. Of course, you have to change years left. What if it's an odd number of years? You could swap this out so that it's months left. I'll keep it at 10 though. What if my mortgage rate wasn't 3.5, but 3.9? So basically, you should be able to adjust these numbers so that you're getting accurate information for you. So right now, my monthly payment is $1,650, 10 years left, 3.9%, and my mortgage balance is $163,738. Should be to the dollar accurate, maybe to the penny accurate. All right, let's start to plug in the keep mortgage side of the house. So I'm going to just plug in equals end of month. The start date is going to be today, comma 1. So I'm recording this video on March 31st. So basically it's taking me to the next month. We'll say the end of April. Okay, cool. And then I want to just bring this down. Let's see, equals end of month again. Previous date, comma 1 for 1 month after that. And there we go. So I go April and then to May. And I'm just going to take this. I'm going to autofill it down. Let's see. I want 10 years. That's going to be 120 rows. And it should take me somewhere around row 123 or something like that. And I think that's right. Yeah, because I started off on April 30th. I'm finishing on a March. If I were to select all of these dates and look at my little count, you can't see it because it's under my video, but it's count 120. That must mean I have 120 rows. Great, looking good. Okay, now we're going to get to the real stuff, and already my video is going a little longer than I thought, so I think I'll go ahead and pause here for a moment. Make sure you're getting this part of the function correct. This is the present value stuff. That's okay. Right there, and you see that present value function based on the payment, the years left, and the mortgage rate. Got kind of a teaser start here. In the next video, we'll go ahead and populate the numbers for our mortgage and our investment if we decide to keep the mortgage. Take care.